Here in Michigan, there's about 46,000 migrant farm workers que vienen desde Florida, desde Texas, otros pueblos, otras ciudades, otros estados. They come right here from April through November to do the work that a lot of times everyone else doesn't want to do. We're very proud of our migrant heritage. We're very proud of our migrant farm workers. We're very proud that they do $1.5 billion of business for Michigan. $1.5 billion, ladies and gentlemen. And it's so sad, ladies and gentlemen, that the life expectancy of a migrant farm worker is only 49 years old, when yours and mine is about 72. We're going to dedicate this song to half of the migrant farm workers that are under the age of 22, because by the time they reach 22, they've already lived half of their lives. We're going to dedicate it to you who work with migrant farm workers one day or someday during the summer, during the year. This is for you, for the parents. This is for the brown-eyed children of the sun. Up to Michigan from Texas and other states you've come, to the fruit belt here in Michigan to toil in the sun. Your wife and all your children.
Every spring, people from southern states like Florida, Texas, and Georgia pack their belongings and prepare their families for migration into the rich lands of the Michigan fruit belt.
For the next 3 to 4 months, these people labor in harvesting a range of crops, including pickles and blueberries, to continue the American tradition of lavish food options. Heightened mobility leaves these laborers and their children vulnerable to climate change, substandard housing, physical exhaustion, and alienation at many levels.
Trabajamos para nuestros hijos. Qué mejor que ellos tengan la educación que nosotros no tuvimos.
Well, the migrant community, as you know, most of the students that come from other areas, they come in early and they leave late, and within this, even when they were staying in the county, they were moving from community to community, therefore not really staying in one school district long enough to make friends and get a good education.
A 45 to 60% Hispanic dropout rate attests to the social and academic challenges faced by migrant youth. However, research does not account for those students withdrawing as early as elementary school.
From my interpretation, is they feel that the school system has let them down, because what they know and what they understand is that they're up here to work. But what they don't understand is that even though they're working, that us as educators still have to try to make an attempt to reach out to them.
Contributing factors include increasing language barriers, a misinformed society, and poor attendance as students choose to assist parents by working instead of attending school.
One truck came with the family.
America's current economic picture only means more uncertainty for migrant families. A family's need to move in search of better economic conditions will persist.
Your children's eyes are smiling, their lives have just begun. What will you be giving to the brown-eyed children of the sun?
But there is hope. In Lawrence, Michigan, Van Buren Intermediate School District's Project Nomad leads the way in migrant education. Founded in 1967, Nomad is now the largest migrant program in Michigan.
Project Nomad, because of all the school that they missed while traveling to harvest different fruits and vegetables and going from place to place. And John Dominguez decided to name the project Nomad, which also stands for Needs and Objectives for Migrant Advancement and Development.
In 2009, Nomad surveyed over 500 square miles and impacted the lives of over 1,500 migrant students through an intensely driven summer program in conjunction with other year-long services.
We have been blessed with resources. Our migrant center is housed in a career technical education center. during the school year that allows us to have access to hundreds of computers, lots of technology. We serve 8 school districts in Van Buren County. That allows us to bring in more students in, but also expands our area of influence. The important component of migrant education is to be able to establish partnerships with community service agencies and the community as well. We have established many, not only in a local and a state level, but also at an international level.
Passionate administrators improve upon educational practices and oversee successful implementation of theory through a team of recruiters, teachers, community partners, and state evaluators.
You're tired and you're hungry, and the day is almost done. What will you be giving?
Excellent migrant education in Van Buren is not a profession, but a way of life.
Not just going out and filling out a form and saying, oh, you're all done. Because we make sure that that individual is taken care of in all of their needs.
It's very difficult for a child to come into a classroom, be able to learn, when in back of their mind they have all these preoccupations.
Project Nomad is unlike any other school. In fact, it is more than a summer program. It is a living, breathing cultural center where students are both valued and empowered.
Hope in doing this to make our school and our BBISD program more visible, more viable, more human for those people that we're serving. And we feel that one of the best ways to do that is to move outside of our own school setting, come to the camps and be with the people.
Project Nomad has and continues to witness seeds of success sprouting all over West Michigan and throughout the nation. Educated professionals model the values of hard work, persistence, and dedication for Project Nomad students, encouraging them to hope in a better tomorrow and carry these values throughout their lives.
Yeah, I think there are many basic, values that I learned and I take with me daily. I think it's really an eye-opener to have the opportunity to attend a migrant program for a young migrant from the Southwest Michigan area. I think it was an eye-opener in many ways, and it gave me an opportunity to see places, visit zoos, probably go to one of my first movies, and for many others who attend the migrant program, it may be something as basic as providing the first pair of brand new shoes.
We are no longer able to do well with just a high school degree, and get an associate's, get a technical degree, get involved. And the important thing is, once you do, you can reach some of these goals that you want. The important thing is giving back. You join organizations that help out. Not only Hispanic organizations, you got to join organizations that help the population at large, because that's what we're here to do, is to help each other out.
To influence all these young children, trying to give them the motivation that someone once gave me when I was a student there. I mean, it's wonderful. It's absolutely something that I love to do, and I look forward to being a part of this program for many years to come.
The mission to accomplish all the story yet untold, in the struggle for survival, in the feeding of our world. Your effort is essential and needed one by one. That's what will be given to the brown-eyed children of the sun. Up to Michigan from Texas and other states you've come, to the fruit belt here in Michigan, to toil in the sun. Your wife and all your children are working, everyone. What will you be giving to the brown-eyed children of the sun?